Well, believe it or not, the Edgewood community has been without a library within walking distance for more than 4 decades, 40 years, and no books to check out for free. That all changes this weekend. The old Dollar General on Oak Street has been turned into the new library. News 19's Whitney Sullivan has a sneak peek.
Once upon a time, there was a library nestled between Allen University and Benedict College.
Community had a library at one time, and then that library was taken away, and it was largely because of desegregation. And so when that library came out of the community, it never returned.
In 1971, the library was shut down. They wanted to make it a library that appealed to all races, and since Edgewood was a predominantly African-American community, they moved it to a new location.
It's the return of a jewel that we thought was lost. And a lot of people really didn't think that they would see the return of the library in its lifetime.
Reverend Johnny Ray Noble is on the Richland Library Board of Trustees and is one of the people who has worked to get a library back in this community.
It seemed as if it was almost out of reach.
But thanks to collaboration between the community, Richland Library, Columbia Housing Authority, and the nearby business owners, the library will open its doors on Saturday.
That's what this library is to this community. It's a reflection of our thoughts, of our ideas, of where we have come from, where we are, but it also is a snapshot into the future of where we're going.
One of the people who has worked with the community to make sure it's the library they want is manager Randy Heath.
The community told us what they wanted in this space, and so we heard that conversation, and we now feel like this space now represents the rich history and the culture of this community and the surrounding area.
They've been intentional in making sure that happens. In the front of the building, there are silhouettes of community members. Inside, there will be a collage of photos of people and places from the surrounding area and an oral history room.
Daily, we have people walking by the library. In fact, they are already referring to this library as their library.
Their library will also have free internet, spaces dedicated to teens and children, meeting spaces, and a nursing mother's lounge. For Edgewood, it's not just a library, it's the start of their happily ever after. Reporting in Columbia, Whitney Sullivan, News 19 WLTX.